All right, people, we are here. Yo, Zain was just about to go in on a topic without y'all. He was over here getting ready in Zain Samuels mode. I had to hold him back.
Yeah,
I had to hold him back.
I was dropping too many.
He's about to drop gems over here.
Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about commitment issues, or just commitment. Does anybody know what the fuck that is anymore?
Nah, they know. But hold on, before we get into that, you almost died. You can't just erase the fact that you almost died.
People are gonna be like, oh my god. Nah, I had a high fever. And I definitely didn't want to fucking pass at work, out of all places. And the people who are listening, they know exactly what I'm talking about. And it was just out of nowhere. I don't know. It went from Thursday, I wasn't feeling all right. And then Friday, I was completely out of it. I was like super slow moving. And then I just did, like my whole body felt cold. Like when I say cold, I mean my fingertips felt like ice.
Your body temperature probably really dropped.
It dropped to 40 BPM. I didn't check my temperature. So then I was around like 3 something, I think. I went on break finally after and then I went to my car. I was like, I'm not coming back. I'm not going. I was like, I knew I wasn't, but I didn't know for sure. But then after being in my car, because it was hot too, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go home. And then I just hit up my manager and said, I'm going to go home. And that was a whole mission just to get home, because I was just like out of it. So by the time I got home, I was just knocked out. Took my clothes off, laid in bed. I was bedridden for and then I thought I was going to go to work for the next day, thinking maybe it was just like a one-day thing. Nope. For the whole weekend, man. Had plans on Saturday, couldn't even do that. And then Sunday hit, and I had plans on Sunday, couldn't even go to that. I was like, everything just was shot. And then I did go to work on Monday.
You were back, right?
Yeah, I was, but I
wasn't even
fully
sure if
back.
you were going to go back on Monday. I was like, this dude's probably going to take off.
Nah, I had to go back, but I didn't feel, I was probably, when I went to work, like 45%. I wasn't even back. So I couldn't wait until I got out of work, because I had an additional 2 days to recover. I think that was the same week that my mom went on vacation. I think.
Yeah, because she just got back, right?
Right. So, yeah, because then I had to, I was like, all right. And then on top of that, my fucking Wi-Fi was gone.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi was gone for a week.
Yo, this guy be doing bad things on the internet, man.
They got me.
This guy, he be doing his OnlyFans.
You can't fuck with Disney, man.
Nah.
Even saying that on here, I feel like this whole podcast is gonna disappear.
Just by even mentioning it.
Just
right?
mentioning it. Like if it ain't promoting Disney Plus, then your shit is getting shot down. That's what I feel like it is.
I'm about to, actually, speaking of Disney Plus, don't show me down, because I'm about to tell y'all, I'm about to pay y'all whatever the little $9.99 or whatever it is.
It's a little more than that.
Well, whatever it is, they're getting my money. You know why? Lightyear is on.
You don't need. Never mind. That's what put me in the fucking position.
Nah, I'm not doing that, Zain.
Nah, the Fire Stick, bro.
Nah.
See, my problem was I didn't do it with those type of movies, but I forgot that Hulu was part of it, and I downloaded the show.
Yo, I don't like doing 90.
I'm not gonna tell you what the show is.
Why not?
Because these motherfuckers, they listening.
But I don't want to do 90 different things just to fucking watch my movie.
You don't have to do 90 things. You just turn on the Fire Stick and call it a day.
This guy's like, nah, you got to plug in the HDMI to this, download this program, rip this, go to your settings and turn that to the left.
Bro, they shut me down for a fucking week, man. You know what a day does to me? A week. Yeah, I just said, you know what? I didn't know what to do. I was doing shit that I didn't think. I was fucking drawing. I was reading books and shit. I was cleaning shit, just random stuff. I was like, I never noticed this before. And I realized, 2 days in, I was like, I have fucking video game systems. Just play that shit. I was like, wait a minute. I'll just play my games. I just felt like I was in another world.
You know what's funny is my Wi-Fi went out for a little bit too during the same time. My shit was because the bill.
Oh,
because what the fuck? I'm not gonna.
And you wanted to get the Oculus, man? You would have been hurting.
With the Oculus?
Yeah, that's Wi-Fi. My Alexa wasn't even working.
You know how often am I gonna use that shit?
Probably often.
Probably like once a month.
If they put Clubhouse on, that's a wrap for you.
With a Joe Budden pod.
Joe Budden pod. You're just gonna be in the couch. I'm gonna just catch you on the couch. Just zoned out.
I might. I don't know. But anyway, my Wi-Fi went out because I'm a dirtbag and I don't pay the bill because I'm not gonna pay it until you cut me off or you're about to cut me off. You know why would I pay?
What's the wiggle room after?
What do you mean?
Like until they like cut you off, like in terms of not paying. Like what's that window?
Oh, like 3 months.
After you don't pay?
Yeah. No, like 2-3 months.
And then they cut you off.
Yeah, like when I get shut off, it's for like 3 months being due.
Oh.
It's not 1 month.
I thought it was like, oh, you missed your payment, and then okay. Well,
no,
that's good to know.
You could run it for a while. Like I shouldn't be saying that.
See, now you got the edit point.
I'm not gonna edit it. Fuck it. Even every business, PSC&G.
Oh, they have by law they can't do it at certain times.
Certain times, yeah.
Yeah.
But then once that weather gets that 1 degree after that shit.
Oh, and that's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap. They did that shit to me once. I'll never forget that summer. Haven't seen Jaylene since.
Oh my god.
Fucking shit, man.
Damn.
Yo. Nah, I've seen her since. But yo, that was bad. I sucked, man. That was a fuck up.
Oh my god.
But anyway, yeah, man. So my shit went out too, but I don't be tripping. You know what I do? I get the hotspot on the phone.
That's what I did.
Or I pull up right to Napoli, or I pull up to Applebee's.
Right.
I say, oh, nah, you're not going to trick me into paying you. I'm going to pay you when the fuck I want.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you're just trying to fuck with my emotions. Now you think if you turn my shit off, I'm going to pay. Nah, bitch.
That's why I felt like the Wi-Fi. I was like, what? He's like, you thought you could stop me? I got my fucking mobile hotspot, bitch.
Yeah.
And then I was
ripping that shit on the phone,
right.
Screencasting it to the computer. Gotcha, bitch.
Right.
The fuck out of here.
That's what I did with
T-Mobile ain't as good as you.
I did it with the Hulu movie. What you call it? Prey. I was like, it came out on Friday. I'm a big Predator fan. I was like, where there's a will, there's a fucking way.
He's like, I am getting this today.
I hooked up my MacBook. I had my MacBook hooked up to my mobile hotspot, and I fucking watched that show. That movie. And it was well worth it. It was a lovely little date night.
Yeah, we back though, man. We back on Wi-Fi. I got my Wi-Fi. You got yours.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Eventually, I said, I'll let y'all live.
Yeah, but now you wanting up, and now you said I'm getting Disney Plus now.
No, I always just do it. Like, actually, I did it last time, and I didn't get to watch it, so maybe I'll like double watch, which is big for me.
You gonna wait until the free trial or just change it? Never mind.
I'm the king of that. I am the king of that shit. But what I wanted to watch last time was the Mighty Ducks. I didn't end up watching it though.
Yeah, you mentioned that you never watched it.
Yeah, I'll be working, bro. So
you be working at the Joe Budden show. You had time. I don't even hear.
Because I can listen to that. That's why I don't watch shit, because I have to focus on a TV show. I need to sit there and watch.
Yeah, but you like the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah. I got priorities, man.
Oh my
I'm gonna sit here and watch the Mighty Ducks. Like,
that's why you didn't finish Ozark.
Yeah, I just been busy.
I'm about to finish that shit tonight. I know I got work to do, but I'm just gonna speed run it.
I got 2 episodes left.
I just gotta.
Yeah, I should too. But actually,
I just want to be done with it. I feel like it's lingering in my head. Like, what happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to be done. I'll be like, I watched it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to finish.
I want to like live it through a little bit. I want it to like.
Nah, I'm telling you this. Tonight, you better catch up. You better catch up.
Actually.
Because the next week.
Nah, I own Netflix too. Because with the streaming services, it's even better. Because if you only watch like 5 times a year, you actually save so much money than just letting that shit add up. Like, you got to really think about it. There's a method to the madness. If my shit gets canceled, right?
Right.
Why the fuck am I going to reinstall it if I'm probably not going to watch a show for another month and a half?
So you're saying that you only pay it for
when I'm going to watch it? I pay it for when I'm going to watch it.
Well, 1 month.
Yeah.
And then cancel it.
Yeah.
And then do it again.
And then if I find a show in 6 months that I'm going to watch.
Right.
Especially for someone like me, I only watch 2 shows a year.
No, it does make sense, but I stay on Netflix because they've been if they haven't been dropping new movies, I don't think I would have been messing with Netflix.
HBO Max though,
because they've been dropping. Oh, you can't compare Netflix to HBO Max. That's completely different.
Yo,
but
hold on, if you're still listening, Thank you.
What show is on HBO
No,
Max?
just our plug.
Oh. I was like, what? Oh.
If you're probably
Oh.
still listening.
Oh man.
I
Yeah.
Just thank you. I love you.
I'm gonna let Joe handle
Not like that.
Yeah, no, I
mean-
get it. No, I get it.
He's
But I don't want to let
Gosh,
Joe send out the blessings.
just we'll keep it at that.
I don't even honestly. Have you looked on your profile?
So commitment issues. No. Perfect segue.
Oh my god. Oh man. You're welcome. That's what, I'm gonna say that to you. You're welcome.
Damn. Hold on. Did they take away?
No, they didn't. They did not.
Wow, I think they did.
There's no way. They got copyright infringement over there.
Actually,
because
they've copyrighted some of this shit already.
Really?
Yeah, like the I Believe I Can Fly, they fucking copyrighted.
They took that off?
Nah, they took off.
Oh, I didn't know they
Yeah.
update it and they take shit off.
Sometimes they do.
Oh wow.
But there's so many, but yeah, yours is not here.
Oh
look,
wow.
Look, it's not
That's fucked up.
here. That's crazy. I'll have to look for it later. But anyway.
Get like a remix version of it. With some trap beats. I don't know.
Maybe. Little Zayn version. But what's up, man?
Yeah, man. I feel like, does anybody commit to relationships anymore? I don't know. I just feel like, does anybody commit?
Have you opened your Explore page?
Like, just, yeah. I see a lot of fuckery going on. I see on mine, I see like married couples. And then if it's not married couples, just straight up just.
Married couples? Let me see your phone.
Nah, I swear. Married couples on my Explore. I don't have crazy stuff on there. I have like a lot of couple stuff.
And I'm
on
just
there.
fucking with you.
Nah, I put them on focus mode, so I'll show you after.
Yeah. Focus.
Yeah, focus.
Nah, but
Nah, I feel like people are bullshitting, man. I mean, granted, it could be America, but like, it's just, I feel like how you just go out with a person and knowing that you're gonna waste their fucking time. Like, I wish I could get my cousin on this podcast.
oh,
No, because you're not gonna tell this story. That shit was hilarious.
he's not gonna tell it.
No, he's not gonna tell that. That shit was funny.
Damn.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Let's see if
You
he-
never know. Give him a call. See what he says. He's a Capricorn. He might be real. You know what I mean? He'll tell the.
Nah,
commitment.
because the wound is recent, so I don't know.
That's even better. It's fucking juicy. It's just right there. Did he get cheated on, or did he cheat on them?
No. Well, I don't know what's going on.
Oh damn. Oh wait, you have an Android. You have this, right?
Yeah. No, different.
Oh.
Disrespectful. Oh, I need the USB to aux on mine. The USB-C though.
Oh, I was gonna say USB, like the little micro one.
Right? The
Haven't seen those in a
original.
while. Actually, I do have that.
Please
over there.
leave your message for.
But yeah, in terms of commitment, I don't know, man. I feel like people are bullshitting. I don't know. I feel like people ain't fucking being serious anymore. Like, you really wasting somebody's time. Like, yo, like I could tell you stories. So
Oh,
it'd
yeah,
be
I
like
wanna
you go on a date and then yeah, everything's cool, and then whatever restaurant, wherever you take them, like it's just like I feel like you're just a meal ticket at times. Like that's it. Like you could do anything but eat. Like I feel like when you think dating, what do you think about? What do you think about?
Honestly, really not much more to dating anymore. I mean, not the food anymore. I try to switch it up. I try to do like, well, I don't want to give up my spots.
You don't have to give up the spots, but it'd be like if it's not food related.
It's definitely not food related.
So it's just like
Definitely not food related because that's corny.
ice skating.
Yeah.
Right, bowling, ice skating, golf. Like I feel
Fun
like
shit, yeah,
do
fun
shit
shit.
like that because when you get like some of these ladies are too accustomed to like just getting food because we're not creative. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that?
That was my original timer
Oh,
for the
that's
camera.
Oh, okay. That's
Because
funny.
when Javi's not here, I need a timer. So I turn it on, I go here and I time it. But
I was
we're
like,
good.
what the hell?
and then we reset the camera again, so we're good.
All right. So, what was I saying?
People ain't shit.
Yeah, people ain't shit.
They just want free meals. So you're just trying to say women out here are just wanting free meals?
I ain't say that. I'm just saying that there's a community of women that are accustomed to us always taking them out to food, but we need to switch that shit up so they're not accustomed. Like, what else? Because if we hit them up and say, hey, you want to go out to blank, that we set the tone. We're the ones that clearly are setting us up for failure if we're always taking them out to eat. Take them to do something more active and something that you could talk, not just eat and then wait for the check.
Men are trying to save the activity for later.
No, fuck that. Switch it up. Just see how they are, because you realize that when you're eating, there's not much talking, and if they're not talking, that's fucked up. Like, they be eating. I've been on a date one time. This was way in back. This girl done finished her goddamn meal and didn't say not a damn word. And then then it was it. That was it. The whole dating was done. It's like I sat down and ate with this random girl.
Yeah. Nah, that
Javi Samuels over here.
Nah, but
that shit's whack.
That's why, yo, fellas, though, like, on some real, but to be really, the whole like food thing is kind of corny in the beginning.
Coffee dates are cool, but that's like, it's like between food and coffee, man. Like, I say switch it up, take them like Monster mini golfing or something like that. Just a fun activity, even for yourself, so you have something to remember.
So Zane's gonna have to, because Zane got the places. So what Zane's gonna do, he's gonna create a PDF and he's gonna put it on his site on I Am Zane Studios for $9.99. You could find out the most 100 dating places.
I actually have a list.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not gonna say it.
No, you gotta,
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna capitalize on it. Yeah.
$9.99, bro.
You want the perfect dating package?
Yeah, he got the questions and everything.
Oh man, it's about to be
yeah.
$10 about to be lit.
Nah, because the dates is in the $9.99, and then with the questions,
we gotta sell them. We gotta sell them PDFs at like those Valentine's Day fast dating, those speed dating,
speed dating shit.
Yeah,
right?
it's like sealed. With like a code or something like that, and it gives you access.
It has to say something cool in the front though, because no dude want to be walking around with like a dating manual.
No. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be like you could log in.
Hang your TV or some shit.
You got
like some man shit, like super manly things. Has to say on the outside, like how to change your car oil or something.
It's gonna be like a card or something like that, but it's an access thing. Like I don't know, but it's something cool. But you really just log in on your phone, and then you see like all the different options and whatnot. Like, but it also, you have to ask them certain questions, and then you could get a vibe if they're active or not. You know what I'm saying? So that way you're not wasting your time. Because if she ain't active, then maybe, and you want to be active, then maybe she's not the one for you. Someone told me, like, yo, if you want to do something that's like fun and traveling, adventure, then take them on that first date, something light and adventurous on the first date versus taking them out to eat. You're not going to learn from them if you take them out to eat. Take them something adventurous. That way you're trying to have them join your world. You know what I'm saying? Meet you on your level. And if they call you broke, then that's not a person that's showing good character. And I feel like a lot of men get gaslit on certain things because they don't do it for them specifically. They call them out, oh, you're not a man, blah, blah, you broke. And it sometimes gets to men's ego. But you shouldn't let anybody interfere with your own journey. If you know you're not broke, you shouldn't feel some type of way. But
some of those things are actually expensive. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, yo, like I took a
but
girl.
They're not paying
I took a girl one time to a gun range, and that shit was $300.
That shit was hilarious. Talk about shooting your shot.
Yeah, literally, right? You didn't send that video yet, right? Cancel that shit. No.
Oh my God.
I'm joking.
No, I sent it to you though.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
But as long as you got it, because I was like, if they posted or not, I don't care.
Well, shot my shot, right? Whatever. Now the gun range was super dope, but like shit like that's expensive, like that. Bowling, anytime, same thing. Bowling, I think I dropped like $250.
Nah, man, I would never. $250? That's crazy. $250?
Yeah,
I save money. Right, but I think the most I ever spent was probably like $100 on a bowling date. On a bowling date. But that's because I didn't have my own shoes or my bowling ball at the same time, so I cut the price.
Shoes. They need shoes. You need the bowling ball
per game.
You're gonna get something to eat. You at least want
a
drink
Buster's,
or two,
bro.
That's cool, but that's kind of getting a little childish.
You could call it childish.
It's
Dave
cool,
and
but
Buster's.
not for the first one. Not for the first one.
Dave and Buster's is more of a group thing, where it's like you bring your friends, I'll bring my boys, and we all like.
I don't know.
You could be
Yeah,
you and another person. I go by myself sometimes.
It is a vibe, like just you and one other person. But I think for the first one,
You'd be surprised.
yeah, no, I mean,
You'd be surprised.
actually, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. The first one, you probably could pull it off.
Cause you know what it is? It's very like you switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you do the food, you do the like. That's no different than doing bowling or doing like monster mini golf or anything like that. You just give yourself a lot of options and see where they gravitate towards. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe they're into air hockey or maybe they're into like basketball or shit like that instead of like a designated bowling. Like there's only one thing
If you bring
do.
her to the basketball thing and she fucking is hitting every shot, she's red flag.
Really?
Yeah, that's a
my
red
God.
flag.
If
bro.
she out here
she
dropping,
around way
fucking-
too many dudes, yo. She got too many older brothers that probably could fuck you up, yo. If she's hitting every one, I'm saying that's the tester.
You said a
You go
red
to-
flag if she good at basketball. Wow, that's crazy. Cause last time I checked, man, them girls who girls who dropped it.
Unless,
nah.
well, my whole life is a red
that,
flag.
that, I'm not gonna give a
My
count.
whole life
but,
is a red
But
flag.
it seems like you like a lot of basketball girls.
No. Nah, but at the end of the day, unless they were like some basketball player, if you were a ball player in school, if not, where the fuck did you learn that shit from? You in the streets?
Oh my God.
I'm joking. By the way, I'm joking.
Joe Samuels, everybody. Joe
No, I'm
Samuels.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. You could be in the streets. Actually, those are the type of girls I like. Well, little tomboys.
Oh my God. No, but seriously, the commitment issue in these work like around everybody. Like it's just been shit. And I feel like what can we do better to fix this shit? That's the whole point of this whole conversation. Like I'm trying to
He's
figure
like,
it out
"It went
myself. I'm just looking for fucking Hail Mary out here because I just feel like the message is not out there. It's like, yo, stop wasting people's time. If you're not with it, you're not with it.
Well, people are starting to realize, like what I've been saying for fucking years on this pod, that it takes time to get to know someone, man.
Right.
And then at the end of the day, like people are just not settling for less no more.
But what's less?
Yo, at the end of the day now,
What's less?
people have their own standards.
That
People-
standard is these standards are unrealistic. I'm sorry. There's people who are fucking content with way less, and then they make
Content. Do we want to be content in life, or do we want to?
That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Right there.
That is.
That's the problem because you're saying like there's a like what is content? Is that settling? Yes, motherfucker, it's settling. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. There's nothing wrong with settling.
Sounds like me telling you should have just settled in your last relationship.
Yeah, but here's the difference. If both parties were actually doing shit, then it would have been longevity. But because one doesn't want to go to work, would you want to work with a coworker that's not working with you? And you doing all the work?
It's the same thing though.
Yeah, no, but it's different because if they're working and you working and it's not a settling situation, it's like, all right, content, meaning I'm good. Good.
Yeah, but no one wants to just be good.
But where's the limit? Where's the limit? When is it going to end? When is it going to end? You see my point? When is it going to end? There's always going to be more. There's always going to be a girl that's going to look way better than your current.
You're right.
Every time.
No,
What you gonna do?
1,000%. No, but it has to be like to a level of, man, a lot of people, bro, just in relationships that ain't happy, bro. And that's why, like, a lot of times, like, yo, shout out to, there's some people that I know, like, shout out to Mikey, Dana. I have a couple friends, and I have a pretty large community of people that I'm around. Very few of them I could actually say, yo, y'all have a really dope relationship. You could just tell. Like, yo, they're happy. They genuinely should be with each other. They married the right person. A lot of people out here, bro, 85-90% of people are just not happy, bro. They're upset. They're fucking cheating.
Yeah,
They're fucking
because maybe they're
doing
not
all this shit.
showing gratitude, man.
No.
They're not showing gratitude, man.
Gratitude
they're
to
not
what?
They're not
Shit?
appreciating. No, they're just not appreciative of what they currently have. They're always looking, especially with social media, always looking and like what they got. I want that. How come we don't got that? what you have is what you should be appreciating, and you're always gonna be wanting more. And it's no different than looking like, oh wow, that guy got muzzled. Oh wow, that girl got a booty, blah blah, this and third. You're looking on the exterior instead of the interior.
Of course, and that's one side to it, because that's on the looks. That's like the superficial side, but there's also multiple different fucking sides to us. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people, they date and then they see it like, nah, fam, I don't want to be with that every fucking day of my life.
It's not an issue to move on if you feel like you don't want to be with that person anymore. That's perfectly fine. The issue is people find any fucking reason to be like, hey, this is not for me. It's not for me. Why is it not for you? Because I like what they got going on. I want to find that. It's never going to end, bro. If you don't, I feel like gratitude is what really slows you down and makes you appreciate what you have. And if you don't have any type of gratitude, you're just going to keep driving. You're going to run out of gas. You're going to get the gas, and you're going to keep driving aimlessly. You're not going anywhere.
I get that to a point, but you still have to have, decent standards for yourself, man. Like,
what you committed to watching Joe Budden.
Yeah.
What's going to stop you from not watching that show? One or two reasons. Either he stops, or maybe he just goes off the rail and he strays from his morals. There's two ways out of it. But other than, and if he doesn't do neither of those, you're just gonna still watch. You're gonna be committed.
Of course.
Just like anybody who's committed to their favorite baseball team and all that, like they stay committed for a reason. You tell me that you can't do that with another person.
That's completely different, because when you bring in another person into your life, you are with that person all the time. Like, especially when you live with someone, like I've lived with people, like, bro, it's a big fucking deal, bro. Like, you are literally changing your entire life by staying with that person.
And
if it's average and it ain't shit and it's not what you want, what the fuck? No.
But what are you what are you comparing it to in terms of what's average and what's not average?
You never know, man.
Like, is the person changing as time is going? I feel like that's why people kind of like both parties need to grow.
Yeah.
If both parties aren't growing, I feel like that's where people be like, oh wow, this is boring. Then leave. No problem. But I feel like most of the time, both parties, there's situations where they are growing, and then they're like, I want more. What do you want? What do you want?
Yeah.
You're not communicating that. No one knows what you want. You just keep fucking doing the same shit. And then you yourself are talking you want more, but what are you doing that's different? So what
you're saying is a lot of people actually want someone better, but they're not trying to be better themselves.
Woo! There it is. And it's an endless cycle. Just fucking calm your shit and just relax. You know what I'm saying? Just relax. I feel like there's a lot of impatience when it comes to like being in a relationship. Like, you're being in a long ass line. Like, yo, you could leave the line and go somewhere else. But if you're gonna be in that line, just wait it out. Shit, just wait it out. Everybody's gotta go in line. It's like avoiding being online. Like, everybody's gonna be online.
So how long do you wait for someone to get their shit together?
I don't know, man. Like, in terms of just talking to the person.
No, actually, in a relationship, because you're talking about commitment. Commitment is when you're actually with somebody, not when you're
The
dating.
whole point is when people go in a relationship, the whole point, especially back in the day, was eventually you're going to marry them. I don't know if people are still into marrying people anymore. That's where the whole commitment, like, I wouldn't care about commitment if I didn't care about marriage. If I care about marriage, then I care about commitment. So I feel like if the mass majority doesn't care about getting married, then a mass majority is not going to give a fuck about commitment.
Yeah, but I mean, marriage is a very heavy commitment. Marriage is like the ultimate.
That's my point. And it used to be a thing, but I guess it used to be something that you did because you were at an age point. Now people aren't pressured by age anymore.
Not at all.
Like, before 30, people wanted to get married. They didn't give a fuck who it was.
Yeah.
Or have a kid. Like, before 30. Now, that little age barrier, that shit's gone.
Yeah, shit's done.
That's done. People like, all right, I'm in my 30s.
The only thing that's kind of still there is kids.
Right. And then people will take care of their kids, and then they're perfectly fine with that. That was it.
Like, yo, I'm actually even to that point where, like, maybe get a little personal here, but fuck it. I've always been that guy. Like, damn, I don't want no kid without me living with the mom, and especially even after the whole like with living with Jaylene,
Right?
And then not like I was like I experienced that shit. And I'm like, that's ass. But now I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting to that point where I'm like, damn, okay, clock is ticking for the kid thing. And that's ticking because you a man, so you could always pop one off. Nah, but seriously.
No, it's true. No, you're right.
But at the end of the day, like, who wants to be fucking, 40
with a kid,
and the kid is like 5? You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, which I wouldn't mind, but I'm just saying, like, I am thinking, but I'm also now, I'm getting to that point, I guess because of that, I'm starting to say, you know what, I'll probably settle. Because I'm not going to lie, yo, like, I'm at that point where I'm starting to look around. But I'm not saying I'm going to settle in a relationship. I'm saying, yo, we might have a kid and we just might be cool.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit. And I think even women, like, I think are in the same vibe.
Yeah, but there's no pressure to, like,
to
you have
really
a kid
be
to get
together.
married. Like,
yeah, like, yo,
make it work.
we could have a kid and be fucking great co-parents, but that don't really mean we got to be together.
That's it's normalized.
It's sad, but it's getting to that point.
Right.
We're like, yo, I don't know if maybe I want to be with you 1,000%, but yo, we should go 50-50 on a kid.
That's the wave, man.
I know it sounds crazy.
That's the wave. That's what it sounds
I know
like.
it sounds crazy.
Let's go 50-50 on a kid.
Yo, Javi, you're young still, bro. You're young
can't
still.
believe I can't wait until you see the album cover on this shit. This is gonna be ridiculous. Oh
Yo.
my god. No, but that's the new wave, man. Like no one it used to be like I'm gonna find somebody, get married, then have kids. Now it's I'm gonna find somebody, if we have kids, we got kids.
Yeah,
there's no marriage is being mentioned. People's babies. Oh, oh man, that's a whole fucking loaded topic. We definitely got going
what
into
is
that.
marriage?
Yeah, what is marriage?
What really is marriage? Like when you have a relationship with someone and you live together, or like let's say you don't have a kid but you want to have kids in the future, like are you marrying because you feel more than love for this person and you want to spend the rest of your life with them, or do you just want the legal side of what marriage brings?
I feel like it's a painted picture on what we painted it back in the day, where you would get married, that would complete the relationship.
Yeah.
The old days, yeah, that completes it. Like if you have kids, you would be married, and that was your whole cycle. This is my wife, these are my kids, this is my husband, blah blah. Like
women wouldn't have kids if they weren't married.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was kind of like what we just went through recently. I think it's getting out of it, but like a few years ago, like if you didn't go to college, you were like a bum.
Oh, that
we had an era of that. You know what I'm saying?
We did. Or tattoos. You can't work.
Yeah, the whole tattoo
business
thing. But the college thing was for a while. The college thing was like, now they're like, oh, now everyone understands. Yeah, fuck that shit. Like, we're seeing fucking YouTubers making fucking money.
That's what I'm saying. Not to say that you should have go to college, but like when I went, it was like there was like a little bending rule, like wiggle room. Like if you didn't go, that was cool. You know what I'm saying?
But it was very little.
It was very little.
It was a very little.
But it was still a stigma.
They still looked at you like, oh, you're going to be a fuck up. Like, they didn't want to say it,
right?
But they were like, you're going to be a fuck up. But they
then
didn't want to say it. They were like, you did out of the army.
But you had the same people who didn't being the managers of people who did 4 years.
But not to get off topic, but that's what marriage was
right.
for a very long time. It was like, oh, well, you are not, if you're in a relationship with somebody, or you even almost
had a kid and not married,
or even just a human. Like if you're just a human and you're fucking single, it's a thing. Like I have like family members that, and I love them, and I actually think it's kind of dope because like they fuck with me. So every time I go to the party, they're like, Joe, like, we gotta find you the wife, we gotta find you the girl. Why can't I just be me single?
It's hard to break out of that mentality when you raised
like that. It's like I should be there with a wife. Like that's the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I love them because they're doing it like on somebody looking out for me and shit. Like they're my fucking family. But at the same time, it's like you just notice those things that it's just it's always normalized that you're just supposed to be with somebody or just supposed to marry just because of this and that. But now things are changing, man. Like I said, people are now committing less because they're starting to see. Like
people don't even commit to their jobs.
Nah, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying? Before it used to be like, I gotta keep this job. You know what I'm saying?
It's because of options, man. We're starting to see all the options in the fucking world. Like, why would I?
I think the more value that we've been having for ourselves, not to say it's a problem or anything, but because we value ourselves way more as an individual, that also plays a major factor in how we treat jobs, how we treat like having a family, or just being. We can't even see family members anymore. Not because of COVID. It's because we just don't feel like it.
Yeah.
It used to be like, you need to be there because it's family. Now it's just like, I don't feel like showing up. Wow.
I mean, I kind of like it though.
It's whatever. I don't, at this point, I've been so, not that I've been like jaded or anything, but it would have been nice to keep that same vibe because we grew up with it. And then all of a sudden, you grow up.
Part of it, yeah.
You grow out of it. You're like, I literally, my whole foundation was that, and I didn't even get a chance to be like my older cousins that had that more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we graduated out of it. We didn't even get a chance.
Was it forced?
No, it felt right. But you know what I'm saying? It felt like back, like if we were in the 80s, right? We still would have had it, right? We still would have probably been married, probably would have had some kids and whatnot. But now, it's not that we missed it. It's just like, we don't care. We don't do that shit no more. I want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
Like, everybody left. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I just got here. Everybody just left the party. And was like, I actually still want to do this shit. No? That's what I feel like.
And you're right. And trust me, man, like, even when, like, I talk this shit too, but I've always been that one person that wanted to do the same thing. But at the same time, man, it's hard out here, bro. Like, and it kind of goes back to like personal development and all that. Like, bro, not settling is a big fucking thing, bro. And people started to realize, people started to live life, and people are starting to share more things, and people are starting to share how they feel and all this and that. And people are starting to realize, bro, not to settle for fucking average, bro. And not to settle for just shit that they don't fucking deserve. People are sick of being unhappy. People are sick of seeing their parents unhappy, bro. You know how many, almost you talk to everybody, bro, and you could just talk to, how was your parents, bro? Most of them fucking hated each other, bro. Most of the parents can't stand each other, bickering, all this shit. Like, bro, who wants to live like that? You know what I'm saying? So, like, it was a thing, but doesn't mean it's right.
I feel like we just focus on the ones that didn't work.
You're right, but there was a lot that didn't work.
But, I mean, it's never going to be perfect.
You're right.
You're going to have some ups and downs. You're going to have, they're obviously going to bicker, and then they realize, like, oh, okay, that was stupid one night. Because who else you going to argue with? Like, if you're not stuck with the person, I feel like there's certain terminology that we use to make it sound like a shitty relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a best friend, you're gonna fucking bump heads with them. Yeah. You're gonna say some shit that you didn't mean. You may not talk to them for a week or two, maybe even a month. You get over it, and then you go about it like it didn't happen. Like me and my cousin, we used to bump head and fight and whatnot. We don't do that shit no more. Cause we fought out. Oh my god.
Anyway, bro, people ain't settling for average no more, man.
Yeah, but I feel like we always say average, but like, what's the average? Like, what's that number? Oh, that was the thing we said. Nah, that was something different. I forgot. I was like, what's that number of you stop being a hoe?
This
is a general.
Wait, was that our question in the group chat?
That was our question in the group chat. It was. That was the question.
What was the? It
was. What's the number that you have that you want? You're. This is the number that like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. Like, this is like my finishing number, and I'm done being a hoe. This is a general thing. This is not like dedicated to like one particular gender. I'm talking about overall, like you being a hoe. Like, you're done. You're just done fucking around. Like, how many bodies is that? That was
a cool question.
Yeah, because I thought about it. I'm like, it's like because the reason why I asked that question is like, at what point do you feel like you would be finished and you say, I want to commit?
You definitely just undermined your number, though.
Which one?
Your number.
What number is that?
Whatever number you gave, you were off.
My number?
You're lying to yourself.
My number?
Yeah.
I didn't put it in a group. I asked
y'all. Wow.
I asked y'all. I didn't put it in a group. Y'all didn't look for my number.
I think we did.
No, everybody said their number, and I didn't say mine.
What is the number?
I don't remember. I don't think.
Whatever it is, you're lying to yourself.
No, I promise. Because you know why? Because you're going to hit 19, and then you're going to see someone like, damn, she's at 10, and she giving me the business. Ah, man, maybe I can make it 20. maybe I make it 20.
There is no number, though.
No, it's different. Somebody might be say like 10.
All right, so basically, and also, man, you know that these women could just DM Drake, and they could just DM.
What you heard about the other case where someone like Drake DM'd someone's girl on purpose because I guess they were talking shit.
Yeah,
and
he did.
And then she responded, and then there was another radio station they were talking our podcast, and they were saying like, if Drake went in your DMs, and you have a man, are you gonna talk to him? I was like. She was like, yeah, of course I'm going to talk to him. Wow.
Hell yeah, of course.
That's wild.
I am telling her to talk to him. Let's split that bag.
What do you mean?
You're not going to let your shorty talk to Drake?
What does she have? What business she have with talking with Drake? I get it. No, I get it. I get it.
Bring that home?
No, absolutely not. I'm sorry. Drake has no business talking to my lady, especially if she's my wife. Oh, absolutely not.
It depends though. If your girls are bad, if your girls are just on some hoe shit, then nah, fuck her.
That's what I'm
saying. But if she's on some hustler shit and she's gonna try to get something back for us,
nah, even so. Like unless it's like, oh, I'm promoting a brand. If she promoting her business or brand,
like, yo, you wild.
If you promoting her business or brand, whatnot,
right?
You getting the bag.
Oh, so you agree with me?
Nah,
yeah,
y'all gonna look at your lady way different.
No, we're not. No, not deposit hits.
It's not the deposit. You said it's not Chris Brown.
Chris from down the block.
Oh,
exactly. It's a whole different story.
Y'all guys, you got something else.
At the end of the day, if you really think about it, he could probably fuck
anyone he wants. Anybody.
So it's like, at least I know, and I'll probably go get something from it.
That's what I'm saying.
So you would sacrifice someone that you love off of just getting profit?
Yes. The fuck?
Oh, y'all bred different. Y'all bred different.
I mean, it depends on the profit.
Nah, you're bred different.
It depends on the profit.
Oh, absolutely not. I understand that Drake could have any woman he wants. Absolutely. I get that. But I'm going to tell you, he catching hands. It's not going to be without a fight. No, I get it. You want to test the waters.
Man.
But you're not going to test the waters with everybody because you know the limit. You think he's going to test the limit if Mike Tyson's girl?
And that's not what I'm saying.
You think he's going to test the limit? Or you think he's going to be like, oh, wait, let me not because Mike Tyson's going to knock my block off?
Look, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, I'm going to be a Mike Tyson in that situation.
You're going to be the Mike Tyson in that situation?
Don't test me.
See, you're thinking of it like... You're thinking of it in a different way.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you're thinking of it in a different way.
Yes.
You're thinking of it on some disrespectful shit.
Absolutely. Don't, unless there's business to be talked, don't.
That is Drake. He don't even know your name. You're invisible.
No. He's going to know. He's going to know the name.
No, yeah, but
he will know the name. He's going to know the name.
I feel you.
He's going to know the name. Like,
I feel you.
If he didn't then, he will now.
They would know who you are because after that happens,
right.
Everyone's going to be like, yo, who's the girl that he just fucked?
Exactly. They're going to know because of that.
Right.
Yeah. But and also I'm obviously just joking to a point though, because obviously it's a problem if
what you gonna do, Joe? There ain't nothing you can do. You can say it's a problem. What you gonna do, Joe?
It's a problem, but I'm just saying, look, sometimes in those moments, man,
I can't, man.
You and Shorty gotta look at each other.
That's gonna test your whole relationship. He either saves you time or you find out your girl's a real one. That's it. That's a catalyst. It's a really quick catalyst of change.
Is she a real one by going to get the bag?
I mean, if she go to get the bag, what's she doing to get the bag?
Like, is your pride so high that you can't just let her go? What am I gonna
tell? What am I tell the kids? What am I tell the kids?
Yo, you think they're gonna ask questions in a fucking Benz? Not a Benz. It's like,
you think he's gonna give out a Maybach?
I'm obviously being sarcastic, But I'm talking like on some like serious shit. You know what I mean? Like some like.
I feel like at that point you turned your whole relationship upside down. If I guess we just business associates at this point. Then that's it. But in terms of that romance shit, that shit out the window. I'm sorry. Like you could now your girlfriend is gonna be just your friend. She's just your friend at this point. That's it.
You wouldn't be able to do both?
No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? No. There's no way in hell I'm going to do that. If we just, listen, I'm not going to say I'm going to cut her off. I'm like, all right, I guess since we're here, we might as well. We turn this whole relationship to a business transaction. So be it. But I'm going to go find somebody else.
Because you can't mix the two. I can mix the two.
I can mix it, but it's not going to be that type of mix. Like I can mix it. We could be in a business together. I could keep it business, but it ain't gonna be that type of business. I'll tell you that right now.
I feel you. I as much as I'm talking shit, I'm literally just playing devil's advocate because I feel you know like my girl ain't fucking doing any of that. And now that's if I love, like I gotta really love you.
But that's the thing. Like we don't know how far in the relationship. We don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like I have to really love you, and probably be married to you, to not be like, yo, let's go get the bag. But if we just fucking, baby, go get the bag.
Yeah, if y'all on that level, then so be it. But if it's like you serious,
this is like this is my wife. Like that's a different story.
Even if it's your soon to be wife, it's like fam, I'm not. Nah.
How soon?
Nah.
This
guy.
But if I actually love her, that's a different story. But if we're just fucking around, baby. I'm gonna pick out the outfit. I'm gonna pay. I'll even invest in that bitch.
That sounds like a Mayweather situation.
What do you mean?
Remember the shorty he flew her out to him, and she had a whole ass man.
Hey.
And then I was like, obviously we already know what happened in that situation, but I'm just like, so you gonna, and that was another conversation. You gonna let another dude fucking fly your girl out to him?
But what if she's coming back with 10 mil?
No. Oh my God. It takes $10 million, Joe. I mean, someone said they'll walk away with $100,000, $100K.
10 mil, bro. You're not Javi.
People were killing
but
for $100.
10 million.
But what makes you think that's gonna be yours? You think she's gonna share it?
I'm tying a bow tie on that.
For 10 million.
Gift box that shit.
That's a one-time thing. What if it's more than one? You just at this point you don't care. But what guarantees you're not gonna get the full 10 million?
No, we're doing contracts.
You go? Oh, now it's contracts.
She's hoeing at that point because she's selling it.
Nah, 10 mil.
You see my point?
10 mil's not hoeing.
You just lost the
10 mil's not hoeing. That's doing business.
That's what I'm saying. But like,
he said that's business.
500,000 every time is like, bro, you know what I mean?
What are you doing? Cause with that 10 million, no, we don't ever need to do that ever again. We don't need to ever do it again with that first. For 10
you, no, Joe, that's on you. That's a you problem. Nah, because she making $10 million, and you say no, we not doing that no more, nigga. You out the picture.
Nah.
Joe, you out the picture. What you mean? You gone. So. What you gonna do? You can't go out there and make fucking millions of dollars. You lost. That's why I said there's a fucking point you don't cross, because once you cross that point, that's it. You out the picture. She gonna keep making money. That's it. That's like if Jennifer Aniston hit you up, you gonna stop getting your money and you have a whole girlfriend and she paying you?
Depends.
Depends
on how much the first one was. Like I said, with 10
she gave you $10 million. You gonna stop one time? And she said, "Hey, I want you to do it again." That's another 10 million. That's another 10 million. That's another 10 million. You just gonna look at your girl and like, yo, it's just gonna be one more time.
She stops giving me 10 million.
Shorty ain't gonna want me to stop. Shorty ain't gonna want me to stop.
Yeah, but that changes the whole dynamic.
Shorty ain't gonna want me to stop. If I'm making 10 million every time, why would she ever? She would beg me to go. She would send me the fuck out of here. You know what fucking?
There's a lot of girls who would.
That's what I'm saying. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hell yeah, baby! I'm gonna get you ready for him.
10 million. Oh, so that means that on average, a lot of motherfuckers aren't shit then, because
no, Joe, 10. Yeah,
so
10 million will change your whole life. Plus,
that's the only way that gives you leeway in any type of relationship is if, oh, baby, I know I fucked up, but here's $100,000. Well, next time you should have let me know. What?
I'll change my mind.
That happened with Kevin Hart, bro.
Well, that happened with Kobe Bryant when he gave the ring and whatnot. All of a sudden, that went out the window.
Hey,
Super mega rich, bro. That's why
I guess money absolves
it does.
a lot of things. Huh?
It does.
Wow, that's wild.
and fame.
Yeah, no, it does.
All that fame. is like,
It does.
what? They stick around just for that.
Kevin Hart, I think it was twice actually. It was twice.
Oh yeah, he's probably got an insurance fucking policy on himself every time he wants to cheat.
Yeah, that's a thing.
I don't know. Just talk.
He's like,
He's like he knows. He knows.
There was a case like that with Michael
Imagine
Douglas.
imagine you could do that, yo.
Michael
Like-
Douglas had that.
Like an emergency policy. Like, yo, I need like $1 million policy just in case I cheat and I piss this bitch off.
No, that happened. Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas, they had a thing where anytime he cheats, automatically he had to like give her, I forgot how much money. I don't know if it was like $1 million at the time, which was a lot. Like straight off the bat.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, but still, like the moment you cheat, just send that money.
Yeah, but sometimes it's worth it.
That's crazy, man.
There's gotta be some expense.
That's what I'm saying. But some,
Yeah, but I met.
When you-
That's
when-
what I'm saying. You like,
when-
damn,
when
shit,
you-
it has to be worth it.
$1 million, I don't know. It just depends.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta see how much you got.
If I'm a 100 billionaire, if I'm Elon Musk, $1 million is nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's nothing. Fuck
If
it.
I only got
Pay the-
like $400 million net worth, $1 million.
Oh no. Yeah.
$1 million is a lot.
It's a lot.
Well, for an actor, that's a lot.
For one night.
But he probably had like a lot.
No, it was just like per body.
Surprised, man. Like a lot of like $1 million isn't even a lot to some people.
Well, it's not a lot now.
Nah, but it's it's not.
It's not even a lot now.
Like if you have 10 million, you'd be like, I'll get rid of one.
It's about $1 million, barely can get you a house.
Right.
Yeah.
You just have to reinvest it, make the money back, then you could live comfortably because it's making you money.
Yeah, you gotta be a hustler. Like,
Yeah, because there's no way you could just
Like, yo, I'm gonna pay this woman this $1 million, but it's gonna go somewhere. Like, you gotta have a plan.
It better be somebody I can make $10 million off.
Exactly. You have to. See, yo, I mean, that's why.
Yeah, that's why you
what I
gotta
fucking-
follow. What's the ad name?
PPG Capital. Yeah, let's go.
PPG Capital.
No, but seriously, if that shit is an investment, like, yo, pussy could be a fucking investment.
Well, I mean, it is in Nevada.
What do you mean? Oh,
You don't know about the brothels?
what?
The brothels.
The fuck is a brothel?
Oh my god.
Nah, what the fuck is a brothel?
Oh my god.
Y'all gonna have me move to fucking
You don't know what a brothel is, man? That's where it's legal to have.
what, escorts and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah, it's legal.
Oh, we
But
be
it's
doing
in a
that shit over
house
here.
though. It's
Oh.
like there's different houses.
You ever seen
That's 46. Take you there right now.
Edit point.
I'll take you there right now.
I forgot the name of the movie.
It's called brothel.
I know Reno
No,
901.
I
they
see
had
there.
it.
There's one that came out in 2008.
Ever seen Sucker Punch?
Yes.
Sucker Punch. Remember?
Oh yeah, that whole
That's what that was.
Hold on.
the whole house is a.
So Wikipedia says, whorehouse redirects here.
That's what it is.
All right. So a brothel, bordello, ranch, or whorehouse is a place where people engage in sexual activity or prostitutes. However, for legal or cultural reasons, establishments often describe themselves as massage parlors, bars, strip clubs, body parlors, studios, or by some other description. Sex work in a brothel is considered safer than street prostitution.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But we had them over here.
No, but it's legal.
Yeah,
Legal.
yeah, but
It's safer because instead of like their system is much better. It's yes, safe. But imagine it's like no different than like not that like no different than hospital, but like everybody gotta get checked out. So then
yo, how did we get here?
how did we get here, Joe? How did we get here? Because y'all motherfuckers want to send out your girl to Drake, and that's how we got
I
here.
didn't say we want. I'm just how that came.
That's how we got here, Joe. We on fucking
Trying to make it any way I
Wikipedia.
can, Zane.
Like this is the craziest episode ever. Like
Trying to make it.
What did we do last week compared to now?
What do you mean?
What the hell was the topic last week?
No, I don't know.
it
suppress-
was fucking
suppress-
imposter syndrome.
Yeah, and suppressing depression.
Right, and then now here we are just boosting it up.
Took a quick left. Sorry, possible sponsors.
Oh my god. Yeah, the whole episode's the edit point. No, I'm just playing. The moment we pressed start and the moment we said, all right, this is episode 237.
Nah, but I'm just making a lot of jokes here for the most part.
I bet you a lot of people didn't even know that.
That I'm
I
making
feel
jokes.
like, no, not the joke part. Like the whole, what we
Brothel?
just talked about.
The brothels?
Yeah, we segued into that to the point where we're like, I don't know, maybe check into that.
No, I mean they
have one
them
for
here.
guys. I mean, they have not one for guys. They have one for ladies as well.
I'll show you one right now. I'll tell you right now. Right here. I'm gonna put you
Is that still available?
what?
What you're on right now? It's crazy. It goes all the way to that country. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, man.
I didn't know. Like, there was another site that I heard about. I don't know how to navigate. It looks like Craigslist to me.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Oh, that's why.
Well, this is the third one.
Oh. And it's never mind. I'll ask you after the podcast. It's a whole ass edit point.
A whole brothel.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, they got pictures. Oh, wow. Oh my God.
He's like, damn.
I was like, man, how if you only saw what I'm seeing right now?
It's not.
I was like, I was lost at words, actually. Like, that's crazy. Nah, but they be lying, though.
Oh, yeah, it's not real.
That's lying, though.
It's not real.
It happened before. And I was just like, this is not the person.
It's just, you know,
It's not the person. I thought it was.
inspiration.
To fucking get lied to.
Inspiration and motivation.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Brothels. How the fuck did we get here? Fucking Drake, man. Of course, a Drake conversation would turn into a fucking...
I wonder how many people have investment in those things. But it's a secret investment.
Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Joe, shut up.
Nah, well, we have to edit that whole thing anyway. So
Nah, let me just shut up. Because
we could switch the topic and close it out or something else.
Yeah, let's switch it up because I was going to get into something. You know, I'm a businessman, so.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, my God. Here we go. No, I think I know what you're talking about.
Imagine me marketing a brothel.
Oh, God. This is going to be Joe popping up like, listen, you tired of getting... Let me stop. Because I already have a whole marketing idea.
That Instagram would be lit, Javi.
Like, it can't. You couldn't even hold up fucking the nudes, let alone the brothel. It would have to be sold like a hotel experience, like a 5-star restaurant. It's just literally women where people just have sushi on their backs.
What? So unsanitary.
Let me tell you something. Japan, that's like. I always wanted to do that. Actually, did I? I think I did.
Wait, what?
With my ex. Yeah, I did. It was weird because I never did it before. And I was like, in my head, the back of my head, I was like, this is unsanitary. But then also in the back of my head, it's like, nigga, did you realize what you did prior to you putting food out there in the first place?
Yeah.
So that whole unsanitary thing is out the window. It's fucking hilarious. Like, they were telling people with the monkeypox, you gotta like wear condoms and shit. I'm like, y'all motherfuckers didn't know you had to wear condoms?
Who's wearing condoms?
Y'all didn't know that STDs existed? Like, you thought that shit just disappeared after COVID?
Let me shut up.
He's like, y'all do that? Nah, that's a whole other podcast.
Nah. We do that. I'm joking. What? Like this guy, a couple episodes, he's like, y'all don't pull out or whatever, or like.
No, I said, y'all have to pull out. And he like,
who's pulling?
And he's
out?
like, who's pulling
Yeah,
out? And that's like a whole conversation.
Who is pulling
for those
out?
who do that? That's on y'all.
Who is pulling out?
That's a very expensive way to not fucking just reverse thrust your hip. You know what I'm saying? Very expensive. People don't realize that. But you do.
I'm just saying Russian roulette.
Oh my God.
You know, that's why
that's why I can't go to
just
casinos.
gotta find the women that are just unhealthy, like.
Oh my God.
Because they can't get pregnant.
Therapy without a condom, everybody. Edit point. Therapy without a condom.
If they look, if they look a little unhealthy, fuck it, you could bust them.
Oh my god, you can't tell nowadays. Unless they look fucking gray, you can't tell.
Unless they look what?
Gray.
They do look great, man.
Those be the ones.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, over here is what I get for fucking waking up. I woke up dumb early today. You know, I was in the gym at 7 a.m. Who the fuck am I?
You weren't at no gym at 7 a.m.
was.
You were at the gym 7 a.m.?
I was.
You were at the gym 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
You barely could get up and you were at the gym?
Look at what time this was. Hold on. I don't know if it says what time. But
You don't even go to the gym with me anymore.
7:02.
And you out here going to 7?
Yeah, this was like a 7:10 I got in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was there. I had to, because if not, I wouldn't have went, because I had a busy day. I had a Zoom call at 10 a.m. and then I had someone interviewed me at 1 p.m.
Yeah, so you wearing a hot ass suit.
Yeah, I did. I got that shit right the fuck off. I was gonna wear it for the pod and try to look fancy and shit, but
You should have.
nah, fuck that. But yeah, and then I had the pod, so I was like, I know damn sure I wasn't going after the pod
I wasn't.
after a long ass day. So I said, no, I gotta go at 7 a.m.
I was there earlier.
Good shit. Keep killing it. But other than that, people, don't settle. This guy wants you to commit. This guy wants everyone to commit.
No. I said get it together. Get your shit together. That's what I said. Get your shit together.
Get it together.
Get it together.
All right. I wanted to call people, but I didn't want to put y'all on the spot. So I wanted to ask y'all, like, how long do y'all put up with someone's shit? Because I think that's what he started the conversation with.
No, wait.
How long do you, like, put up with someone's stuff?
That's what I said?
Well, no, I was asking that. Like, how long do you want people to, like, put up with fucking average?
Oh, I mean,
And then you were like, what is average?
what is average? You have to define what average is, because some people they like, oh my god, he didn't do this one thing and now I want to just do something else and be like my whole friends or something like
Be
that.
like your whole friends.
That's what it ends up being, and I'm saying it in a general way. So
We got this guy, all right? He's over here talking shit. Zain Samuel's in the building. We got him on Instagram.
also, fuck Andrew Tate. It's your bullshit. Your bullshittery. All right, you know nothing.
What?
You know absolutely nothing.
Oh, nah, we're gonna have to do that next week, because
Yeah, that's right. We could start.
I fuck with some of Andrew Tate's
Nah,
takes.
Andrew Taint. That's Andrew Taint. That's what he is to me. Piece of shit.
Nah, he be sometimes saying real shit, yo.
You be saying some dumb shit that makes no sense.
I don't know. On another episode of Therapy Without a Degree, but this guy wants to know, what is average?
What's average? Do you know what average is? Like, what's your limit of you being committed to a person? You know.
So what is an average boyfriend? What is an average girlfriend? What is that? And I want to know, how long do you settle with average before you fucking dip?
Doom 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 doom.
But all right, what are you showing out for this week?
Let's see.
You couldn't have watched no shows because
I was fucking Wi-Fi was out. Oh no, I saw a movie. I'm gonna shout out the movie Prey. It's on Hulu. The same fucking network that got me in my suspension. But Prey
downloading fucking illegal movies and trying to blow his computer, and fucking the God said, nah, dog.
He said, you gonna chill. No, but the movie is a Predator movie. It's called Prey. And it was all the act. It takes place like in the, I think, the 1800s or 1700s. But all the actors were Native American, which was a big deal, and it was great because it was like more authentic. The acting was great. The way they showed you the character development and her eventually fighting the Predator at the end was absolutely epic. I told everybody to, like, yo, you need to watch this movie. It's a very different Predator movie than you are used to.
That definitely looks like a movie you would watch.
That's not it.
Oh.
That's
This one?
This one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like a movie you would watch. It does.
Yeah.
Has like a little supernatural, has a little cinematic.
I didn't realize the director was Cloverfield Lane. Oh, that's why it was good. That's why it was good.
Pray, people. Go watch Pray. All right.
That's like the same cover of Arrow, but we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, it looks exactly like some Arrow shit.
Yeah.
So go. She looks like fucking Arrow over here.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
She looks like the female of Arrow. They fucking swagger jack everything, bro. Something works for one fucking.
It's like
day.
we need a poster
Yeah,
that
they
looks
fucking swagger
just
jack
like
everything.
Arrow.
But
That's crazy.
so yeah, go watch Prey. Also, I went to a pretty dope pool this weekend. All right, so fellas, if you want to go to a spot where there's a lot of single moms, it's pretty dope. It's nah, I'm joking. There actually wasn't that many single moms. There was a lot of relationships, a lot of
People
men.
in relationships, people with their kids.
Yeah, no, it was fun though. It was a really good time. It was in Rockland, so it was Rockland State Pool.
Where's
All right.
that?
It's like half hour north. It's not too far.
Is it in Jersey?
Nah, it's New York, but it's on the
Oh, it's
border.
New
It's on-
York.
it's literally on the border of New York and Jersey. It's not far.
Oh, okay.
30 minutes up the Parkway, and you're fucking there. Really, really dope. So go. I had fun. I had a fucking really good time. It was relaxing. I definitely got like a little sunburnt. Fucking my white ass, man. I fucking step outside for 2
You
seconds.
didn't wear no suntan?
I put a little on, but
Oh, well, there it is.
put a little on. Put a little bit. But yeah, it was a fun time. Other than that, we out of here, and we will see you next week. Adios, people.
Peace.
PPG Capital in the fucking building.